Hello, and welcome to my channel. I'm Torin, I use he, they pronouns, and I want to talk about things. Specifically, Strange World. I just watched it a few hours ago, and after watching it, I immediately looked up Strange World reviews, and I could not find a single positive review of the movie. Pretty much all of the reviews were, Disney's new woke movie, liberals strike again, and of course we have like Ben Shapiro and fucking Matt Walsh. Is that one of them? I don't know. So that's kind of what all of the reviews were just, oh, Disney has a gay character. The liberals are coming to convert your children. Run. Do not go see this movie. This is not a family-friendly movie. And so that was pretty much all of it. So I'm like, well, I've been wanting to make YouTube videos for a while, and there's not a lot of positive reviews of the movie. So here I am. We'll see where this goes. This is probably not going to be a long video, because I don't know how much I can milk out of my opinions of this movie. I mean, you know how long this video is. You're the one watching. You can tap on the screen right now and see what the runtime is. So you tell me. Comment what the length of this video is. Obviously, I'll know by the time you're commenting that, because I edited this video. But, sorry, rabbit hole. If you couldn't tell, I have ADHD. Shocker. So, my thoughts. Real quick before we get to that, brief trigger warning for mentions of suicide and homophobia. I don't get into anything in detail, but I do mention it on the movie. Overall, liked the movie. Also, should have said this earlier, there's going to be spoilers in this video. So, yeah. I liked the movie. I thought it was pretty good. It's a kid's movie. We don't need to, go that in depth with the critiques. It's a kid's movie. That being said, I thought it had a lot of very relatable plot lines to it and family dynamics that I definitely related to, especially being a gay child to parents. Surprise, I have parents. What I really found relatable was the dad trying so hard not to be like his dad that he ended up acting like his dad.
Conquering those mountains is our legacy.
No, Dad, it's yours.
Enough! You're my son.
But I'm not you.
You just assume I'll follow in your footsteps, but you never asked me what I wanted.
You're a kid. You don't know what you want.
I know I don't want to be you.
Which, I mean, isn't an uncommon movie trope, but I still find it relatable, and it was nice to finally actually have a queer youth in a movie that is open about it and isn't like suicidal or trying to be murdered by homophobes or some shit. That's nice. It's nice to not have hate crimes in a movie. So yeah. And there's kind of two conflicting things that I like and don't like about it. One, I do appreciate having a queer character, queer plotline, without a bunch of, like, trauma and sad things. That is nice to have. But at the same time, I feel like it would have been more relatable if, when he meets the grandfather and starts talking about his crush, if the grandfather was, like, weirded out by it, and then if the character had to go through some sort of arc along with his dad of like getting the grandfather to come around and be like, okay, so he has a crush on a boy, that's fine. It's not necessary. I feel like it would make it more relatable though. But again, it's also nice to just have a happy queer story without homophobia. Both are good, and both types of representation I feel like are needed. So I appreciated the plotline that they had in the movie. I also thought the messaging around kind of environmentalism was good. We have the plant, I don't remember what it's called, insert plant name here, future editing me. I mean, what I certainly noticed was that they used the plant as an analogy for fossil fuels. They find the plant, they're like, oh my god, this is amazing, we can use this to like power our civilization, and then they had their little industrial revolution, and then after having the Industrial Revolution, things start going wrong with the fuel source. They try to figure out what's wrong with it. They discover the fuel source is actually killing their environment. Oh, what similarities could this have to the real world? I don't know. And then they're like, this was bad, get rid of it. And then they figure out other ways of doing things. And of course, along the way, figure out they're living on a big turtle island. Turtle Island. Guys, I think this movie might have been a comparison to the United States. Holy shit. Anyways, overall, I enjoyed the movie. I had a good time watching it. I don't really have any serious complaints with it. Yeah. Fuck the haters. It was a good movie, and Disney purposefully let it tank so that they don't have to make more movies with queer representation. And that's that. Thanks for watching. Bye.